Leather jacket, howling engine, whipping wind. To experience a feeling of freedom, many people prefer to hop on a motorcycle instead of a safe car. Yet, the risk of dying in a motorcycle accident is twice as high as in a car accident. Once an accident occurs with a motorised two-wheeler without a chassis, the consequences are fatal for around 1 in 10 motorcyclists. Inhabitants of China, India and Taiwan are the most likely to run this risk worldwide. In China, nearly 16 million motorcycles were sold in 2020. That's 44,000 per day. The international vehicle market is booming, with sales in the motorcycle segment expected to reach around 95.4 billion in 2022, and rising. The vast interest in motorcycles, e-bikes and e-scooters will be addressed for the first time this year at the International Motorcycle Trade Fair, INTERMOT, in Cologne. Around 500 exhibitors and top brands from 29 countries will present unique exhibits as well as innovations in the fields of electric mobility, accessories, clothing, customizing and workshop equipment. This is the first event here in Cologne since 2018. And innovation can only be seen live in Cologne, I'd say. The topic of electric mobility for bicycles plays an enormously important role. But that's not all. Interestingly enough, heritage sparks more interest, meaning machines that were modern 20 or 30 years ago. Same design, but different technology. There are numerous possibilities to use a motorised two-wheeler. While suppliers and police officers see their motorcycle predominantly as a useful means of transport, for others it's an entire lifestyle. The two-wheeler is suitable both for adrenaline junkies seeking their kick in motocross and stunt riding, and for leisurely tours among motorbike fans. Everything can be tested directly on site. To get a feel for the exhibits, visitors can also take a spin on 125cc bikes and the big bikes, or make their first experiences with e-mobility. I, for one, am really thrilled. It's so wonderful, especially being able to test all the electric vehicles. It's spectacular, and I'm also really surprised how amazing these vehicles are. In the e-mobility area, visitors will be introduced to the visionary future of biking. The fact that the leap to electric technologies is inevitable for the motorcycle and biking industry is now also known by the big brands, and they are producing more and more electric motorcycles. One of the pioneers of environmental awareness is the company Zero Motorcycles from California.
Zero Motorcycles is the premier brand of electric motorcycles in the world. A lot of journalists call us the Tesla of motorcycles. In general, everybody's very interested in e-mobility. We have a consumer that's very forward-thinking. They're always looking to see what's new and what's technically helping to make the environment better.
The first motorcycle that ran on gasoline, the German Reitwagen, was built in 1885 by Gottlieb Daimler and Wilhelm Maybach, modelled after a bicycle. As early as the First World War, the motorcycle was used in large numbers as a means of transportation for news transmission and ambulance transport, including sidecars. During World War II, the motorcycle was used extensively for the military, and in the post-war period it evolved into a robust, reliable and affordable substitute for cars. In the 1980s, the smaller version of the motorcycle became popular as a sports, hobby and leisure machine. Nowadays, there's a wide variety of motorcycle types, with the so-called 125s being particularly popular. Although these light motorcycles can only reach a maximum of 110 km per hour, they are all the more suitable for beginners. Welcome to the INTERMOT in Cologne. My name is Jens Müller-Töllner. I work for Motorrad magazine as a review writer, and behind me we can see a lot of 125 machines. That's what it's all about now. If you want to ride a 125cc, there are various requirements that you must meet. First of all, your age. At the age of 16, you can register at a driving school and start with the 125 driving licence. If you've passed the theory and practice parts of the driving licence, you're legally allowed to ride one of those great 125 models. The international community of motorcycle custom culture is known for its spectacular designs. At the show, motorcycle brands and well-known customizers share trends and inspiration regarding parts, clothing and conversions, as well as extravagant bikes from cafe races to choppers.
Customizing is popular in general, and one of the most interesting trends is old school. We have the Terminator bike here. It was built over 10 years, and so it's very, very expensive. It's 1 million euros, I think, but we have also bikes with 5,000 euros or 1,000 euros. I'm a woman. I represent the scene in my way, but when we talk about custom motorcycles, most of the people who build custom motorcycles are men. But more and more women come. We have women motorcycle clubs also in Germany, like the Curves, the Petrolettes.
The classic stereotype of all-male, fully bearded and tattooed gangs is slowly but surely becoming obsolete. Although the biker scene remains male-dominated, more and more women are making a name for themselves. In 2018, for example, Isa Müller of Switzerland set the world record for the fastest journey around the world by a woman on a motorcycle. The new technologies show that safety and freedom no longer cancel each other out anymore. The industry is in constant motion and is already thinking about the mobility of tomorrow.